Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? Now listen, man. You can tap in or you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now listen, listen. I already know. Yo, GMB TV, where you been at? Yo, GMB TV, what's the deal? The algorithm needs you. These YouTube streets need you. But don't trip, man. We ain't with nowhere. You know what I mean? And we about to get back into the algorithm. Big salute to everybody that's locked in. You already know how we giving it up. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. All right? Make sure y'all get back in tune, and make sure y'all know what we doing. Listen. Don't trip. It ain't been that long, baby. You feel what I'm saying? But we are back in the algorithm. We are back in these YouTube streets. And make sure y'all do what y'all supposed to do when y'all come in here. You know where we at. You see, listen. You see where we at. So we ain't went nowhere. But it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. And we gonna talk about this. The higher ups and the elites. Yeah, they've been working overtime. But don't trip. You know where you at. You know you in the right. Come on, baby. You know where you at. Grown Man Business TV. Realest. The last of the Mohicans. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you in tune with the realest. Oh, we back in the algorithm. Listen, did you miss me? Yeah. Did you miss me? You see what it is. You see what we doing. Hit the like, the subscribe. Make sure you hype the channel. Make sure you do all of that. We back in the algorithm. Huh? All right. Everybody come in and do what you supposed to do. Is what it is. You see where we at. Oh yeah. Hey, we back, baby. Don't trip. You in the right place. I know a lot of y'all is like, yo, is this GMB TV? Is we back in action? Yeah, you in the right place. Don't even trip. Do what you supposed to do though. You hear me? All y'all in the comment, make sure you do what you supposed to do and all that. Yeah, we back, baby. We ain't went nowhere. It ain't been nothing but a couple of weeks. Hey, chill out. It ain't been nothing but a couple of weeks. I know y'all miss me though, but it ain't been nothing but a couple of weeks. You hear me? Big salute to all the subscribers. Big salute to everybody that been in the DMs. Everybody that's tapped in with the realest. Everybody that been locked in the comment sections. I see y'all. We ain't gonna trip, but we gonna talk about it tonight. Right now we doing what we do, but tonight we gonna have a real conversation. Big salute to the chat and all that. You know what to do when y'all come in here. Hit the like button and all that. Hit the like button. Do what you're supposed to do. What's the deal? Salute to the chat, man. Hit the like button and all that. We back in action, baby. We ain't went nowhere. It's super hot out here. I can barely see y'all. What it do? What it do? What it do? Y'all already know, man. We back in business. We ain't went nowhere, man. Big salute to the chat, Breezy Santana. Big salute there, all my day one investors. We going live tonight, man. We gonna have a conversation. You know, one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. They can't stop the truth. They can't stop the truth, and they can't stop this grown man business energy. You know, they don't really like the fact that I'm standing on that grown man business. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous. Melanated, heavily melanated black man, heterosexual black man that stands on business is dangerous in this algorithm. All right? So don't trip. We ain't went nowhere. We ain't did nothing. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But we ain't went nowhere. Still 60,000 subscribers. We about to start climbing again. We about to go. Don't worry. Y'all in the right place. Y'all know where y'all at. Know exactly where you at. You don't worry. We're gonna talk about all of that. You see that? See that? See them seeds in there? We're gonna talk about a lot. We're gonna talk about Carmelo Anthony. We're gonna talk about a lot that's going on in these. We're gonna talk. We're gonna catch up. And you already know there is no perspective like Grown Man Business TV. There's nobody that's gonna talk it how I talk it. There's nobody that's gonna deliver truth the way I deliver the truth. You see that, right? Look at that. Look at that. Right there. Let me. Yeah, we back, baby. Don't worry. Breezy Santana, Mr. Universe, I see you in there. Big salute to all the riches. Big salute to everybody that's still subscribed to the channel. Everybody that's still locked in with the channel. You know, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go into depth with this tonight. We're gonna talk. We're gonna catch up tonight. Y'all make sure y'all notification bells are ringing. Y'all make sure y'all are looking out for the live stream. Even if you don't get the notification, after about 8:30, you should be looking for the live stream. We going live tonight. We gonna catch up. You know, and everything is not what everything ain't what it seems. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not what it's made up to be, what it's cracked up to be. Everything that glitters ain't gold. You understand what I'm saying? And the real balance is figuring out that even ground when it comes to this social media to AI and technology and then you got family and you got humans and you got feelings and you got all of these different things. You got to find a balance. And one of the things you will notice about this channel right here is that there is no other channel that's tapped into the balance. There is no other voice on YouTube that is still uncompromised. There is no other voice like Grown Man Business TV. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes when you don't have access to this grown man business, when you ain't got access to this energy, that's when you realize how important it is. That's when you realize how powerful it is. That's when you realize that it is needed. Yeah, yeah, because you're gonna watch me, or you could go watch the homie Billions. Salute to the homie Billions ENT. Salute to Billions ENT. You could watch Grown Man Business, or you could go and talk about the label and talk about the album. Yeah, 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 with Billions and all them boys out there. Yeah, yeah. You see all that right there? These watermelons right here with the black seeds in it. Yeah. You know, I got now show you something right there. See that right there? See that right there? See that right there? You get back in the thing right here, man. Get back into it. Salute, salute. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it be like that, you know what I mean? And I just want to say, man, we happy to be back, you know what I mean? They played with the channel for it was about a couple of weeks. But then I just decided to fall back. I said, you know what? They already playing with the channel. They already jeopardizing the message. Let me fall back. Let me fall back and see what happens in the algorithm. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Woo! It's a nasty game out there, boss. Mr. Universe, salute my G. The music is coming along, man. I'm almost finished. I'm pretty happy with it. Got one more session to do. That'll be next week. It's a wrap, so it'll be available. These watermelons that I've been getting are from a farm out here. So I've been building relationships with local farms. That's something that I've been doing while I've been, MIA from these YouTube streets. I've locked in with a couple of local farms. So all of the watermelon, all the fruit comes directly off the farm. The seeds, you can replant them. This is all like organic, grown right on black farms. You know what I'm saying? I've locked in with a couple of black farmers. Everything from the beef to whatever. Chickens, chicklets, everything. Eggs. So yeah. And the seeds are healthy. You don't chew the seeds, you swallow them whole. So when you eat your watermelon and it got seeds in it, black seeds, you swallow the seeds whole. And they work in multiple different ways as far as health. Even all the way down to the seeds when they go through your intestinal and your lower intestines and your colon and all that. The seeds kind of almost like a sandpaper. It rubs, the seeds roll and they rub across and they bring and they knock off more of the backed up stuff in you. So the seeds are super healthy. Once I get done with the rind, I juice the rind. We'll talk about all that during live streams and all that, but it's a lot happening in the world right now. And we're going to talk about this, but YouTube, content creators, etc., are being weaponized. They're weaponizing the content creators. They're weaponizing the truth tellers. They're weaponizing. You understand? So with everything going on in the world right now, we're talking about this and that, and they don't really want you talking about this. Farmers, relationships. You understand? They don't want you. That's why the channel has been. That's why they on the channel the way they on the channel. Workout regimens. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth. You understand what I'm saying? Just having a grown man intellectual conversation. And the further we go into the abyss, the further we go into the darkness, small, just simple conversations like this become more valuable than gold. More valuable than gold. I've been paying a lot of attention. Since I've been MIA, notice how, I'm telling you, one of the biggest YouTubers in this sector is Hassan Campbell. Notice how Hassan Campbell don't go live no more. Notice how Hassan Campbell don't have the real conversations anymore. He doesn't go live and he doesn't give up the game like he used to. We're gonna have a good talk, man. We are approaching a time in this matrix where talking is not going to be enough. The young boy that got shot by them Asian people, marching and talking ain't going to be enough. So you're going to have to really, really understand what we dealing with. And then you'll start understanding why I'm going to take a step back, why I'm going to go like this. I want to step back. I want to see what's going on. I want to peep the play. Because doing too much talking in this day and age, it can be dangerous. Think about it like this, right? 5 years ago, you had a whole bunch of truth telling on YouTube. You had so many different people giving up the game, you couldn't really decipher who was who. Fast forward to right now in present day, the ones that's telling the truth stick out like a sore thumb. Everybody else is picking a side. They either with Drake or they with 50. They either with Drake or they with Jay-Z. Everybody else has already picked a side. So now the truth tellers, we stand out like sore thumbs. The higher ups and the elites have been waiting to start pinpointing. Oh, he's dangerous. He's dangerous. Him right there. Get it. Look, go. They've been waiting for this. And just like young Pharaoh, just like Jamal Rashad, when the shit hit the fan and they come get you, ain't nobody riding, man. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. Ain't nobody going. You telling all this truth, you giving up all this game, you awakening the masses, and ain't nobody gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. Ain't nobody gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. So what the downloads is telling me, you gotta consider all angles. Yeah, it feel good giving up this game. It feel good telling y'all the truth. It feel good exposing the higher ups and the elites. But it's multiple different angles to this. Shot that little boy down in the street. I ain't heard about no murders. I ain't heard about no riots. I ain't heard about no looting. I ain't heard about no revenge killing. I ain't heard about nothing. So if you ain't gonna ride for that little boy, I know you ain't riding for grown man business.